Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Pageant Update. I'm Cher, former National Modeling and Pageants Examiner for Examiner.com, bringing you the latest pageant headlines from across the country and around the world, plus my exclusive Model Minute commentary featuring real-life inspiration based on model behavior. It's been a busy pageant season and we've got a lot to cover today, beginning with celebrity news. Television actress and former Miss Teen South Africa Esta Terblanche has passed away. Known for her role as Gillian on the popular daytime drama All My Children, she was actively involved with the Create Your Breakthrough Cancer Foundation. She was 51 years old. Former Miss USA and Miss Universe, Olivia Culpo is now a Mrs. Culpo married San Francisco 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey this summer in a traditional ceremony held in the beauty queen's home state of Rhode Island. The two met 5 years ago on a blind date. The bride wore a long-sleeved Dolce & Gabbana ball gown with her hair down and natural minimal makeup. Now let's get to international pageant news. The new Miss Supranational was crowned in July and she is Miss Indonesia. The 20-year-old student of environmental engineering was a semi-finalist during the pageant's Super Chat competition, and she was the winner of the talent competition. Miss USA was the first runner-up. The winner of the inaugural Miss AI beauty pageant is Kenza Layli of Morocco. With nearly 250,000 combined followers on Instagram and TikTok, the Unreal influencer won the hearts of judges with a combination of striking images and buzzworthy captions. The pageant sponsor organization, FanView, is currently developing an interest list of registrants for the second Miss AI pageant. The top model of the World USA 2025 modeling contest hosted by Bazaar Model Management was held in Phoenix, Arizona. The winner was Floridian model, actress, and makeup artist Talia Dansil. She will represent the United States at the International Top Model of the World competition in 2025. The new Miss Grand USA is model and entrepreneur Cora Griffin of Georgia. Griffin previously held the Miss Georgia USA title in 2021. She will represent the United States at the upcoming Miss Grand International pageant. The Miss USA and Miss Teen USA winners were crowned in Los Angeles in August. Miss Mississippi, Addie Carver, is the new Miss Teen USA. She is the founder of Dance to Empower, a national organization focused on dance appreciation, education, and awareness. And your new Miss USA is Miss Michigan, Alma Cooper. She is an active duty Army second lieutenant and an advocate for global food security. Cooper's crowning was historical because now, for the first time in history, both the reigning Miss America and Miss USA title holders are active duty U.S. military. Miss USA will represent the United States at the Miss Universe 2025 pageant. And speaking of Miss America, the 2025 pageant dates have been announced. The event will take place once again in Orlando, Florida from December 31st to January 5th, with new talent options added. The Miss America organization recently revealed that both ballroom dancing and cheerleading with partners are now acceptable talent presentations. Mrs. Worldwide crowned 3 winners at its 8th annual pageant event in Omaha, Nebraska. Mrs. Wisconsin won Mrs. USA, Miss Florida won Miss Worldwide, and Mrs. Serbia won Mrs. Worldwide. Mrs. America Presents also crowned 3 winners at their week-long pageant event in Las Vegas. Miss North Carolina NASCAR reporter Jacqueline Drake captured the title of Miss for America Strong. Mrs. Washington Heidi Stevens, a former Miss America System competitor, won the Mrs. American title and will go on to represent the United States at the Mrs. World pageant. And your new Mrs. America is Hannah Wise of Tennessee. She is an advocate for abused and neglected children, and she will also compete at the upcoming Mrs. World pageant representing the United States. Congratulations to all of this year's new title holders. Before we get to our Model Minute, If you enjoy our news updates, please like this video and subscribe to the Ultimate Pageant channel. And if you are a pageant director who would like to see your winners featured here, please leave a comment below. And now for our Model Minute. Iconic 80s supermodel Christie Brinkley, who turned 70 this year, made headlines for a quote she gave to People magazine about ageism in the world of modeling. She said, "They told me, by the time you're 30, you'll be chewed up and spit out of this business." It's true that well into the 90s, turning 25 was considered the end of a model's career. As a young model, I remember being told by a big agent in New York City that I was too old for editorial, and they asked to put me in their women's division. I was 18 years old. As my career developed successfully without that particular agent, I found myself between the ages of 25 and 30, feeling like, okay, the end is coming anytime now. But it didn't, because there were pioneers in the modeling industry like Christie Brinkley and Cindy Crawford who paved the way and pushed age boundaries, ensuring many models like me would continue working well into their 40s and throughout their lifetimes. This defiance of ageism eventually made its way into pageantry, and we saw existing Miss Pageant systems raise age limits into the upper 20s. New systems with age limits into the mid-30s, and most recently, a complete discarding of the age limit for Miss USA and Miss Universe. Watching the Miss USA competition this year, it was great to see some older contestants re-entering the limelight and taking the pageant stage when they thought their chances had been over. Raising or eliminating the age limit is one of the Miss Universe changes I do agree with. Although I would not personally want to be competing against Miss contestants at my age, those who did break the age barrier had every right to be up there, and they should be proud of their accomplishments. If you do decide to defy ageism in pageants or modeling, please don't hesitate to take that chance while you have it. Remember, it hasn't always been this way. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another episode of the Ultimate Pageant Update.